The lieutenant wanted to ban me from the firehouse for being a badge bunny, not knowing I was his new captain. I showed up at the fire station as the new captain, while Lieutenant Rodriguez barked orders at the crew during morning equipment checks. 6 weeks without a captain had given him free reign of the place, and he'd gotten comfortable being the only voice of authority anyone heard. So when he spotted me walking past his crew toward the offices, I could already tell what he was thinking. Whoever I was, I didn't belong in his firehouse. Rodriguez proved me right when he shot up from his chair and cut me off halfway across the bay. "You lost, sweetheart?" he asked, talking to me like I was a child. When I told him I was a firefighter, he actually laughed. "Sure you are." He actually looked me up and down and smirked before saying, "You couldn't carry a child out of a building, let alone a grown man." He then stood up and squinted at my face. "You wearing makeup to a firehouse? And you expected me to believe you were captain?" He scoffed so loud I could feel the entitlement in my bones. Before I could react, he grabbed my wrist and held up my hand to show everyone my manicured nails and said, "You're probably here to snag a firefighter boyfriend." Then he dropped it like it was contaminated. He stepped back and looked at his crew. "You're out of luck anyway. My men don't date badge bunnies." He actually waited for their response and the guys nodded uncomfortably, most avoiding eye contact. At that point I was just amused and wondered how far he would take things. Rodriguez wasn't done. "You know what? Since you want to play firefighter so badly, let's see you gear up." He pointed to the equipment rack, clearly expecting me to fail. The crew watched as I walked over and started pulling on the turnout gear with practiced efficiency. Jacket, pants, boots, helmet, all in under 2 minutes. His face darkened when I adjusted the breathing apparatus perfectly. "How many firefighters did you have to sleep with to learn that?" he asked, loud enough for everyone to hear. The crew looked at the ground while my face burned with rage I couldn't show. He walked over and checked my gear, looking for any mistake. When he couldn't find one, his jaw clenched. "Lucky guess," he muttered. "Bet you can't even start a chainsaw." He was spiraling now, desperate to see me fail at something. That's when the alarm hit like a sledgehammer. 5-alarm warehouse fire and multiple people trapped. Rodriguez immediately forgot about me and started barking orders at the crew who scrambled for their gear. I knew that warehouse from monthly inspections and my stomach dropped. The main entrance stairs had failed inspection last week and would collapse under the weight of geared firefighters. The only safe way up was the service elevator on the north side. I tried to tell Rodriguez, but he shoved me backward with both hands. "Stay out of the way. This is real work." When I tried again, he grabbed my arm hard enough to bruise. "I don't have time for your opinions, girl. Men's lives are at stake." He dragged me toward the exit while his crew loaded up with a plan that would kill them. I followed them to the scene anyway and watched Rodriguez's plan fall apart exactly like I knew it would. The radio erupted with panicked voices as 2 firefighters got trapped on the 3rd floor after the stairs collapsed. Martinez's voice cracked through the static saying they couldn't find another way down and smoke was banking down fast. Rodriguez kept screaming useless orders while the command laptop showed their helmet